Hi there, this is Gamer Dom. So I just noticed that the collector's tank of the week this week is this thing, the TOG II, the infamous, sorry, I should say famous TOG II, the big slug. So just before we get going on it, let's have a look at the deal that you've got at the moment. So you've only got one day, just got today, which is, what day is it today? Tuesday. You can buy the TOG, which comes with a garage slot and 1,750 gold for the princely sum of £15.58, or 19, well, best part of 20 euros. I think it's obviously just the just the European server that's doing this at the moment, but yeah. So the TOG II, it's not available in the shop normally. It only comes up on special occasions. There was a competition some time ago last year where you could actually win them, and you just see people love them. I mean, they are a fun tank, and they're particularly fun in a platoon. 2 or 3 of these trundling along is enormous fun. But they're a bit cartoony, frankly, as a tank. Probably just upset all the TOG drivers out there. I've had mine a while. I haven't played a huge number of games in it, but I enjoy it. It's a good fun. It's a stress release tank. So it is a tier 6 British heavy tank. So you can put your British heavy crew in it. So here I've got largely Carnarvon. It is obviously 2 for 6 man crew. So I've got 4 Carnarvons, 1 Black Prince, and just a standard TOG guy in the extra slot, because none of the British heavies have that many crew. So and as you can see, you know, its design is clearly based on First World War experiences. It was a concept tank. In fact, you can see them. I believe there is one, I think, in Bovington. They were designed to obviously get over the trenches. That's why they are so big. But clearly they were built for a war that never actually happened. The Second World War was much more mobile, and this thing was completely redundant before it ever even saw action. And you can see this door here. There's one on the other side here. These were designed to have extra gun spittoons, like the First World War. What are the females? The Mark 6 females and male tanks in the First World War had guns on the side as well as the ones on top. So let's have a quick look at it. It's massive amount of hit points, 1,400 hit points. And when I have to say, when I see them on the opposition side, I go yum yum pinata, because they are full of hit points and relatively easily killed, or certainly you can take a lot of hit points off them. So they weigh surprisingly not as much as some of those new Japanese heavies. 83 tons. I used to think of that as quite a lot, but it's not really. Most of those are around 100 tons, so it's slightly lighter than them, but still pretty heavy. Has a 600 horsepower engine, but is incredibly slow. Only top speed of 14 kilometers per hour and traverse speed of 20. So, you know, as you would expect with a tank that was designed to trundle over trunch emplacements in a First World War style battlefield, speed was never a consideration for it. In terms of armor, well, that's pretty underwhelming. It is a tier 6 tank. It has got preferential matchmaking, so it will only see maximum of tier 7s, but even so, its hull armour of 76mm, and it's pretty flat, and its side armour also 76, which is very flat, and its rear of 50, which is probably the most angled of the lot, but it's only 50. It isn't up to much, so you will be penned relatively easily, and if you're having trouble for whatever reason hitting it in the front, you've got this big flat side to aim for. So get around the side of it, and it's got plenty of side. Turret, the front of the turret is actually pretty good. 114 at the front here. So, you know, don't shoot it in the turret. Shoot here. You've got enough area here. It's a big enough tank, just aim elsewhere. But front of the turret is pretty strong. Side of it is 76, which is the same as the hull armour. Again, they're pretty flat, but you know, it will bounce the odd shot, and the rear of the turret is 53, which is not great. But basically you've got a big fat slug that moves very slowly, attracts artillery like you wouldn't believe, and really doesn't have much armour to stop any shots coming in on it. So what's the point of having it, I hear you say? Well, it's its gun. Frankly, it has a really good gun. It carries the standard British 17-pounder gun, which is a very effective anti-tank gun. Oop. Sorry, just move that over. So it's basically a 76mm, as you can see. It's 12 rounds per minute, which is pretty effective. And in keeping with a lot of British tanks, they have a high rate of fire, pretty good penetration, pretty mediocre alpha, and that's the same with this gun. So it has 171 penetration with standard ammunition, and a whopping 239 with APCR, which is very impressive. And damage with both of those is averaging about 150, which is a little on the low side. But remember, it is only a tier 6 tank. HE, well, you know, it's only a 76, but it's worth carrying a few rounds, especially because this thing carries loads of rounds, so you're never going to run out. So 38mm of penetration with HE, 190 damage. Dispersion is actually very good. 0.36 is pretty damn good. Aim time is not bad either. 2.3 is okay. So good gun on this thing, and that's really what it is. It's designed, and it fires very nicely on the move. So you keep trundling along, you keep firing, you just keep that gun singing, frankly. View range on it, base view range is actually pretty good as well. 360. I'm using coated optics, which with this crew brings me up to 396. So I've seen people play it with binos as well, and just sort of sit very defensively like a static pillbox and just keep firing that gun. And really, you know, that's what this is for. You trade ammo, trade AP, speak properly, Dom. You trade health points for giving out a lot of damage. You've got 1,400 to deal with, and you just keep firing, and not many tanks in your tier can cope with that kind of hit point pull, and you will take down 2 or 3 before you go. And that's basically how you play this thing. Signal range, well, nobody really cares about that, 570. But so equipment wise, I've got the super heavy spool liner, because that increases the protection from explosions and ramming, and reduces the risk of crew damage. And you know, as I said before, this is a arty magnet. I mean, look at that. It's like an aircraft carrier for the shells to land on, and you're slow moving, so you will be hit by arty. If there is any that can get to you, it will fire at you. Why wouldn't you if you're arty? So spool liner gives you a little bit more protection against that. I take a rammer because, as I said before, the strength of this tank is its gun and keeping it firing. And I take coated optics because I can't bring myself to be as passive to take binoculars, but increasing that view range out to nearly 400 helps a lot, because the sooner you see something, the sooner you can get that 17-pounder firing. What else? Equipment wise, I take large repair kit and large first aid kit and automatic fire extinguisher. I take the large versions because A, they reduce the chance of any kind of module or crew damage, but also if you do get hit by artillery, for instance, you're likely to lose a couple of crew. This will bring them all back in one go. So same with the module damage. If you take one lot of module damage, you will probably get another one as well. So having the large repair kit allows you to repair multiple module damages. So it's a fun tank. Do not take the TOG seriously. It brings a smile to people's faces when they see it. It's a if you wonder what people are talking about, it was originally designed by the Royal Navy in Britain, and therefore you often get comments about HMS TOG and various jokes about comedy seafarers and so forth. So when you play it, but let's go and take it out, see what we can do with it. A slab of coffee. Okay, we're on Prokhorovka, which is not ideal. When you're in a slow moving heavy tank, you really would like something a little bit more closed in than Prokhorovka, but on the positive side, if anybody spots, then we could do some good damage. And the other bonus is there's only one enemy artillery, and that's the Hummel. It's an encounter game, so I think what I'm going to do what have they got? Let's see what our team do, but I'm either going to go running along the inside of the railway line on this side, or alternatively I'm going to get up on the railway line. See the reload there? Very nice, 4.3 second reload, which is pretty meaty. The beauty of being in a very, very slow moving tank, and here I'm doing 13, 14 top speed already. Yeah, I'm being out dragged by no eye. Mind you, they're relatively quick for a heavy tank, for a super heavy tank anyway. Got Morons that just want to fire everything, even though they can't see anything. They're just giving away any kind of positioning. Now, it doesn't look like anybody's going to take the railway position, so I might do that just for the time being. Let's see what we can do. View range is pretty reasonable. Clouds are knocking out all. I'm sort of side scraping, but there's no point in this thing. So say you just don't rely on your armour, you rely on using your hit points. Could really do with someone getting out the centre. E1 is the obvious scouting position in this game, in this map, but it is the obvious scouting place, so everyone knows about it, or most people know about it these days, and rush up and either they go in for it or they cover it. It looked like they got there first, and our guys took them out, but in doing so lost their own tank. So okay, there's a scout. It'd be lovely if we had a scout in the middle, wouldn't it? So, mini targets up the top. Oh, missed. Come on, reload. It's a shame I wasted that shot. There's a Skoda in the middle. Reloading quickly. Oh great, I'm being... Took out my ammo rack, which is not good. I'll fix that. Where's that eye gone? I'm going to draw in arty if I stay there for long. So I don't want to stay for long. As I said before, you're really just... Oh, nice shot by Artie. Here we go. It's a pinata. You're trading HP. And I can out DPM that guy. I could have actually hit him. Why is he not firing? Not bothered, but why is he not firing? He must have got disconnected or something. Ah! And Hummel took me out in one shot. And that was my own stupid mistake. I should not have stayed there that long. Should not have stayed there that long. But you can see the amount of DPM I put out there. 1,398 damage. Oh, what's happened there? Okay. Hopefully we've won the game. That VK's pretty well racked. Covenanter doesn't seem to know what he's doing. So yeah, the TOG, it's a fun tank. It's all about the gun firing. It's all about maximising your... Oop. Well, maybe I spoke too soon about winning this one. Why haven't they at least killed that VK that I'd virtually killed? It's an ARL, that's not great. That VK's going to die. What is this Stug doing? What? He's got perfect side shots on the ARL and he's just sitting there firing at nothing. No, he's missed. Did I say we might win this? I think we're going to lose it now. Oh my word. Oh, nice shot on the move, OI. Now DP8 moves slightly differently because you're going to attract the RT. Alright, don't just keep running forward. So there's an ARL, oh there's the VK. We're virtually killed. And he's been killed by RT. Now move RT. There you go, that's why you move, you dickhead. Sorry, excuse me. Silly person. Why is he still not moving? Oh, the track's gone. Right, at least he's moving forward a bit. Safety tip in Artie. If you fire a shot, especially if you've been spotted, stop. Don't stop, rather. Don't stop. Move forward and just get in a different position because they'll probably see you. Come on, finish that ARL. And this A2 is going to get hit by the Hummel as well in a minute. Okay, so where's the Hummel? Hummel must be up the back here somewhere. Yeah, it must be there. 500 here. Those Hummels are a nightmare tank. Oh no, he's down the bottom. Come on, kill him. Has he lost his ammo rack, or was he just trying to drown him deliberately? Ha! RRT takes a sneaky shot. There's our poor old dead slug. So, what's that? Third class mastery. 1398 damage. I had 16 shots, 12 hits, 9 penetrations for that 1300. took 4 hits. We actually bounced one. Amazing. 43,700 credits. After cost 36,000. I don't find this a particularly good credit generator. It's a novelty tank. However, it's a good crew bonus. 263 bonus for the premium. Times 2 of the day, 2,000 credits. So that's not so bad. It's another go. It's early, so don't you wish sometimes you did a better name when you started up on World of Tanks? Or maybe you have got a better name. I just use Gamer Dom, but not very original. I look at some of these names. Kamikaze 0000. It's kind of McTerrible. That's a great name. Well, McTerrible's a bit of an addict, isn't he? 58,000 games. But I was bad at 24,000. Well, I am bad at 24,000. Okay. So, I think we will head down the left side and try and, again, it's all about in the TOG, I find, trying to use trading your HP for kills and damage. You haven't got enough armor to worry about stopping anything, so you won't stop anything, frankly. Rarely. I mean, I bounced one shot in that last game, didn't I? So we're going to come along here, shoot out that building because it gets in the way, and that means I can actually see some stuff down there. Hopefully. What is this M4 doing? Is he drunk driving or what? Seem to drive straight into that railway line, a railway train. Okay. Let's put the pedal to the metal, and we're rocking along at 13, 14. Can't see anything yet. Still go over to our right. They push too much into the town and not enough out this side. Beginning to look possibly like they have. Only one RT. Oh, there's a Panzer 4S. I think I have got 6 cents on this crew, which is useful. So, where are we? Oh. I can't get a shot through there. Okay. Spotted by somebody. Can we squeeze our little bottoms through here? Anybody managed to deal with that Panzer 4? I hope so. I'm just going to push on. Just keep rolling along. Do 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 do. Really even match up here. I mean, I've only fired one shot and that was at a train. Two shots fired. And I miss him. can out DPM you, mate. Good, good. That wasn't an easy fight, even fight at all. So who just hit the... Okay, so there's a Japanese tiger here. Trying to destroy this building. Get there before he dies. Oh, well, we'll just sit in the cap then, shall we? So not such a good game this time, but I think we're going to win. In fact, we almost certainly will win. Here we go. See there, just classic instance. Don't worry about your hit points. Yeah, try and angle a little bit, but really it's about DPMing, out DPMing things and using your hit points, because he had no chance about, you know, he was taking 200, nearly 250 off me each shot, but he wasn't going to be able to outshoot me because my gun fires much quicker. I've got more health points than he did, so he was going to lose that exchange. Oh, we've got gold, that's nice. So second class mastery, arsonist, duelist, fighter, fire for effect. Finished third on the team on XP, base of 843, which is nice. Oh, we've got 4 kills, I didn't realise that. 1400 damage and 4 kills, that's 36% win chance. 15 shots fired, 11 hits, 10 penetrations for the 1400. We took 7 hits, all 7 penetrated. There you go, you see. Did slightly better on our credit generation this time, probably because we didn't die. 47,000 credits after costs, about 41,000 nearly. We made 1600 XP, so that's the TOG II. So you've seen, I mean, this was just a quick video to get out, but you can see a couple of these working together. Tremendous fun. Really, really dangerous, and the DPM they can put out, firing gun, reloading every 4 seconds, and with 1400 hit points to spare is really, really pokey. So anyway, it's Gamer Dom. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please click like and maybe subscribe. If you fancy the TOG, it's on sale today and only today on the European server, although, you know, like all these things, they come around every so often, so if you didn't pick it up this time, I'm sure there'll be another chance when Wargaming decide to sell it again. It's not usually available, so it's a it's a good tier 6, it's a good fun tier 6. So anyway, thanks for watching, see you again soon, enjoy yourselves, have fun out there, keep a smile on your face, it's only a game. See you later.